Well. What's up, beautiful souls? I just want to jump on here right quick and just address a few things that is going on in the world. So, once again, the unstable genius Kanye West has been out here wilding in the worldwide streets by being exactly who he has always been and who he always will be. We got to talk about white folks being big mad at Lizzo playing a 200-year-old crystal flute that they didn't even know about until she played it. Okay? Fake outrage. And then in addition to that, they are big mad about Disney having a black mermaid, saying it just don't go with society. Well, I tell you what, where you think they got the mermaids from? We're gonna talk about that, the history of black mermaids and their origin being out of Africa. Okay. And then meanwhile, the black church, the folks are outraged about Beyonce's single, because y'all know she dropped a album back in what was it? She made us wait all that time. Was it June, July? It just feel like it took forever, but I've been jamming it ever since. But I think it was in June. She dropped the album Renaissance, and the bop was Church Girl, is Church Girl, even though she hasn't released it as the collective single yet. The whole album is phenomenal, but that particular song has the black church folks outraged. Then the people that's in leadership, the preachers and stuff, they would rather write their sermons about Beyonce and the song in ignorance, and rather than get an understanding what the song really is about. But doesn't the Bible say, or encourages people, it says, in all thy getting, get understanding? Okay, so I'll digress for now, but that is going to be a grace. And then last but certainly not least, President Joe Biden. Joe Biden just pardoned all simple federal marijuana offenses after he went down to Florida and was filmed and overheard saying no one else would buy it. I was like, let him know, Joe. He went full dark Brandon on them, and I ain't mad at him. And if y'all don't know what dark Brandon about, y'all better subscribe to the podcast so you will know exactly what it is. But this is what I have to say. Biden has been an exceptional president who has brought dignity and grace back into the White House and into the office of president. I was moved when I saw the White House portraits of Barack and Michelle Obama, and when they were finally unveiled after 6 years. I'm going to talk about the symbolism, especially of Michelle's portrait. And I had people asking me questions about the white background on Barack's portrait. But I'm going to talk about that, the symbolism and the meaning of those portraits from the history that I know and just from my point of view. Needless to say, there has been a lot going on in the world. Here in America, the American people will vote on the trajectory of this nation in 32 days. In other words, the midterm election is 32 days away, and politicians are doing the absolute most. I'll be talking about that. And I'll be coming to you more often than not. I'll be talking about that. And so there is a lot on my schedule because the interesting things that happen around us never cease to amaze any of us. And with that being said, and my DMs being lit across social media platforms, I'm happy to announce that the first episode of season 2 of the Melanin Reset podcast is dropping on Friday, October 14th. And I'm going to address Kanye West. Y'all know I like to take my time and let all the facts come in before I voice my opinion. Sometimes I just let it rip, like President Obama did after Kanye went up there in 2009. I think it was the MTV Music Awards. he went up there and snatched the award from Taylor Swift, and they was asking President Obama at the time about it, and the guy who was interviewing Obama said, "Why did they do this?" Now, this was just an off-the-cuff conversation they was having behind the scenes. Why do you think he did that? And Obama said, "He's a jackass." And it is my opinion that yes, he is. I agree with that. And he's been acting in jackassery. So we're going to talk about that. But I'm happy to announce that the first episode of season 2 of the Melanin Reset podcast is dropping on Friday, October 14th. I will be tackling all of this that I've mentioned and more. So let's get into it. Make sure you are subscribed on your favorite podcast platform and to my YouTube channel, The Melanin Reset on YouTube. Make sure you are subscribed there. We're building it up. I'm trying to get to at least 100 subscribers, and then we'll set the goal to 500. Then we'll set the goal to 1,000. But let's get that built up. But I just want to let you know that I appreciate you all. I appreciate you supporting me in this endeavor. And I just appreciate you all for rocking with me for all these years. But it's time to get into some things. And so I'm going to address certain things. This season, it is my plan to have guests, so we'll have some guests. And WW2 will be joining me on several podcasts. If y'all don't know who that is Walter Wynn II, my husband, my sweetie pie. So he'll be joining me on some of these podcasts, and y'all let me know any ideas that you guys may have or want to see brought forth. Let me know any ideas. I know most of you don't have any problems sending me texts or DMing me, your ideas. So we want to get into it, and we want to make sure that we're giving you the info that you want to see, the entertainment you want to see, and just inspiring you to go out and be great. And with that being said, this has been the realest homegirl, Valerie Wynn, with the Melanin Reset podcast. Just want to pop in and let you know season 2 is on the way. And thank you for supporting me. Peace.